Leader, this is the schedule that you are going to see appear when you log in. Depending on which team you are, it'll be named accordingly. And again, as I mentioned, if you have a different room location that you would like to be displayed for parents, please let me know so that we can get that changed in your settings, and I can change to the location or room number that your team plans to meet with parents. A couple things you're able to do here to customize your team's schedule can be done all from your end at this point. Again, only if you're the team leader, you're able to do these things since the schedule is assigned to you in your account. So you can see up here in the green area at the top for each day, so we have each column representing a different day, Monday, February the 10th, and Wednesday, February the 12th. The options in the green box affect the entire day, so just be careful when editing there. Locking the day, which is the very last option at the bottom with the key, will not allow any parents to sign up at that time. If you lock it, it'll be closed off to parents. If you delete the day completely, obviously that will delete all of the time slots and make them all go away. So we don't want to do that either unless your whole team is not going to be present on that day and you choose to do something different. You can edit the date, which obviously we're not doing. You can duplicate the day, which also is probably not something you'll be doing. You can add time slots using that first option at the top. So if that's needed, you can add a time slot that way. Now, all the time slots are, set up for you for 10 minutes apart with a 5-minute break in between per Mrs. Gover. That's what her suggestion was, just to try to maximize the number of slots that were available to parents with as many kids as you guys are having come through your classrooms. We want to try to maximize that number, but if you want to adjust those as needed, you can. In each time slot, you can adjust what settings the time slots have. By clicking the X next to the time, you would remove the time slot. If you and your team would like to take a break, somewhere in the middle of the evening, you can delete some of those time slots to give you guys a break. You can also edit the time slot using the little pencil icon. And this is where some of you were asking, if it would be possible to change the number of slots that are actually available to parents during that single time slot, and that is definitely something you can do by clicking that pencil for 3:30 to 3:40. If I want to be able to meet with 2, 3, 4, or all the way up to obviously a number that is probably not necessary, you can change that number of openings to a larger number if need be. So if you feel the need to change that and make it so that you can have multiple parents in there at once and make it so multiple parents can sign up for the same slot, you are definitely able to do that. You'll just need to change that number on each time slot. And maybe you don't do it for all of them. Maybe you do it for a couple of them just to keep some of those slots for more private meetings if there's just one instead of multiple. So that is always something that can be changed, and just make sure you click Save Changes at the bottom before closing this out. That way you can save the information that you've changed if you want to change that number. So all the time slots are there. If you guys are signing up for a parent, obviously click sign up, and non-team leaders are also going to be able to do this. They will see that yellow sign up button on their end when they click on your team schedule. So everyone will have the ability to sign up for a parent if that is needed. So when you click that sign up, you can start entering the information. You're going to see that some of the information is required information to put in, and this is just especially for documentation, and then also the email address is super important. because this will allow My Conference Time to send the parents a receipt saying what day and time slot and team and room number. That's why I try to put the room number next to your team's name as well, just to give them all that information so they have it all. And don't forget to show up and leave you guys hanging. So you'll need the student's first name, last name, the parent guardian's name, and the email. So just a couple pieces of information, and all of that really can be found in Progress Book if you don't happen to be able to get it. All of that can be found in the student's Progress Book in their contact information if you don't happen to get a few of those things. So just enter that in, and you can click sign up when you're finished, and they'll be all set. And then again, whatever email they put in, they'll get a receipt immediately after sign up, and they'll also get an email reminder for February 7th, which is the Friday before our Monday conferences, and also on February 11th if they have a conference signed up for the 12th. So they'll get it basically the business day before to have that reminder in their email. So that'll be how you can sign up for a parent if need be. And you can see, once I've clicked sign up, they have just a time period where it's being held for them. So if it doesn't get plugged in right away, it'll become available again. But once the sign up is completed, that time slot will disappear. So that way you don't have multiple time slots being taken at the same time. If you're in the process of signing somebody up, it'll be not available during that time. And then if you don't go through with it, it'll become available again. And if you do complete the registration, that time slot will be eliminated, and you'll be able to view the signee's registration information that was plugged in, and that'll all be available to you. So if you have any questions along the way, like I said, I feel like it's pretty user-friendly, but anything you use for the first time can be a little difficult at first. So please reach out to me if you need help. We can make any changes to those schedules as needed. And please just get back to me if you need something changed and you're just unsure of how to do that.